Alright, as you guys can see, we have Campbell soup over white rice, baked chicken with the skin on, and also strawberry Doritos.
Here comes the boom, here comes the boom, here comes the boom, here comes the boom.
Alrighty, for those of you who are new here, I'm Boom. This is Dope Eating, where we do all medicated mukbangs, medicated eating. It's all medicated, darling. And with that being said, I'm about to get into it. Let's see. Yeah, I can see. Did about like 30 minutes covered, and then put it on the rack, and another 30 minutes at like 420. So good. These are so good. Here, let me get y'all's a little gravy on it. There go y'all wing. Y'all want y'all wing? Got it real juicy for you. There you go. Now, for those of you who like Hulu Rada, Netflix just had this series called Rhythm and Flow. Basically, the foundation of the show is a talent search, but it's for hip-hop or rap. I feel like it's stuck to my tooth. And it was good. Each episode was a little long. They were like close to an hour, but definitely good. For those of you who've seen it, let's get into it. Now, these smoke one, rightfully so, but in the beginning, I was rooting for Ariana. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Chicago, South Side, born and raised. And I don't know, something about him just seemed familiar to me, and he was cold. Like, let's not be no qualms about it. He was cold with the flow. I was super disappointed when he flubbed during the battle, and then it was like, because he flubbed, I feel like he forgot whatever his original lines were, and he defaulted to the hard knock life Chicago story that he had. Or that the city got, since y'all think it's getting shot up everywhere. They're like, we don't have people living every day out here, according to how the media paints it, I suppose. And we're not even in like the top 50 or 100 for violence. But that's all y'all hear is Chicago. Anyway, I was sad, super sad, when he flubbed doing the freestyle and had to go home. So that took me to my number 2, which was D-Smoke. Now, let me get this out the way. For everybody who want to say he's just like Kendrick, he's heavily influenced by Kendrick. No. Google can help y'all so much. They literally grew up 30 minutes apart. Like, look up Inglewood in its relation to where Kendrick grew up, and you'll see 30 minutes apart, man. So if we're gonna say something was influenced, let's just say the area. Point blank, period. If D-Smoke was rapping about something else other than conscious rap, I don't know if people would still so quickly say he sound like Kendrick, but even if he does, so what? Future, Migos, Lil this, Lil that, Lil this, Lil back, all them, they sound alike. So miss me with that. But when you talking about cold, like, the reason why I feel like he rightfully won is because, okay, what was his name? Flawless Real Talk. He's a skilled lyricist. Just so we clear, he's a very skilled lyricist. But he is not an artist in all the dimensions that D-Smoke is. By any means. Performer is different than artist. Lyricist is different as well. D-Smoke is an all-encompassing artist. Like, fam, look at that skin. These are so good. So happy. But anyway, D-Smoke is an all-encompassing artist. He plays multiple instruments, knows multiple languages, can perform, lyricist, poet. Oh, my bad. What more do we need to say? You know what I'm saying? So, Flawless Real Talk was good though, but he was like a prima donna. Like, if y'all get a chance at something, please do not complain. You get a chance to work with big names in the industry you want to be in, please don't complain about the adjustment of working with these big wigs in the industry you want to be in. Flawless always, I'm so used to doing everything myself, you know, self-taught, 5 years. Okay, you ain't got an award for that yet, so what you trying to do? You here now. You better learn how to work with these top people who already solidified in the industry. And stop complaining about it. Or stop talking about it to the point it sounds like you complaining. D-Smoke performances were that of someone who's been in the industry, and technically he has, just not in the forefront that we're accustomed to knowing about. But he said like he wrote for Jaheim and stuff like that. But the one, like, round of applause that I really have to put note on is the fact that everybody who won was at least in their 30s. They just had the experience, and that's really what it boils down to. A lot of the younger contestants, unfortunately, like Ariane, didn't have the experience, so when the time came, he kind of choked at the wrong time. But that boy cold. But he was young and nervous, which is completely understandable. So, D-Smoke at the end of the day, what's that saying? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. That's what D-Smoke is. I feel like Cardi was definitely being a hater, suddenly referencing Kendrick. Like, why are you doing that? But is it just me, or did anybody notice that like Chance was not for being entertained with that nut shit Cardi do? Like that silly stuff, especially on the finale. He like, let me drink this drink. Like, I'm not giving this girl no attention. He like, girl, you crazy. Like, I think he was definitely annoyed with her. Yeah. T.I. probably just like, it's good for ratings, so hey. This is just the gravy from when I cooked it in the pan. I just poured it into a sauce cup so that I could re-wet the chicken. Like lately, I done started seasoning stuff with curry. I'm telling y'all, it just do something to it. Pass the blunt like communion. I know we homies, but nigga, Jesus was homies with Judas. And then what made it more fire is he kept the breath held in when he recited. He was like, pass the blunt like communion. I know we homies, but nigga, Jesus was homies with Judas. Like, man, that part, I was like the way Chance was going crazy is how I was going crazy. Like, I had to just give him a standing ovation at the end of that, man. And especially when the kids pull up. I was looking for that on Spotify. I ain't seen it yet. I want to hear the rest of it. But that performance was, I want to say flawless, even though it's not, but it was cold. Whoopsie. So, if you all watched it by now, I feel like everybody should have seen the finale. Even if you have slacked on watching it. Even though to me, it seemed like it went from posting every week to like 2 episodes posting 1 week. Maybe even 3. Because I had started watching it and then I was waiting. And the next thing you know, the whole rest of the season, if you will, was up. So I'm just like, something ain't right about that. But okay. Maybe I'm tripping. But anyway, I don't know if I finished saying what I was thinking. If y'all watched it, who was you rooting for in the beginning? And then in terms of the final 4, who was you rooting for? I know by now I probably then put you on Team D Smoke even if you weren't originally. But it's cool, it's cool. You can let me know if you wasn't a ride or die from the beginning. It don't matter. Support is support. It don't matter when you come along. So many bubbles, so good, so delicious. So cold. So I got like this setup that I was trying out to see because I just want to give you all a better view of my food. I realized like in the other shots it's just too much extra space, and even now I still kind of really want to get to a point where I guess the food is like right here. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. So I think I'm gonna end up having to, like, in terms of what type of angles or whatever you like, I think I'm gonna end up having to go to Home Depot and well, not having to, but I'm gonna go to Home Depot and just purchase like wood that's the size I need to accommodate my camera, and then a separate, like, excuse me, a separate plate size one for whatever we gonna be eating. I just keep thinking plastic blunt like communion. I'm picking the veins out because it's like if you see them, they gotta go. Like if you bite into it and don't see you biting it, it's fine. But I just can't. And it's weird because like it ain't all flesh, right? Chicken flesh. We got a preference of which flesh. Or I guess, should I say part of them? Dang, I wish I had more. For some reason, Backstreet's Back Alright is in my head. Just that quick. Maybe because Halloween just left. Because weren't they like dressed up as puppets or something in that? Oh, excuse my hat, y'all. My last shower did me in. My roots are curling back up. So I'm about to trim this. And then revert. Basically shampoo my hair and my curls will be back. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Alright. With that being said, I'm gonna sign out. And I'm gonna ask that if you made it this far, if you haven't done it already, go ahead and like the video. If the subscribe button is red, click it so that it will now be gray, so that we can keep doing this again and again and again. If you didn't like it, you didn't like the food, didn't like the topic, didn't like me, it's perfectly fine. Give the video a thumbs down. It happens. But if you done been here more than once, you definitely need to like it and subscribe. And with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stay happy and hydrated. I don't remember if that was the closing that I usually use, but it was today. Oh, I know. I was supposed to get, okay, we're gonna do this over. Alright, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you didn't like the food, didn't like me, didn't like the conversation, feel free to give it a thumbs down. It's perfectly fine. It happens. But until then, I want you guys to get into one of these videos here, my American breakfast mukbang, or I don't know, whatever other mukbang I choose to put there. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You can click my face, or you can click the red button and make it gray. And with that being said, see you guys on Thursday. That was it. Ooh, excuse me, janky version of it, but it's nonetheless.